Ayoka, it seemed like it was the intent tonight to get you more minutes. Was that to ramp up to Big 12 play, or?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. No.
Okay, awesome. Just
Yeah.
how to feel out there for you playing? This is the second most minutes you've played this year. How to feel out there for you?
Yeah, I felt pretty good. Yeah, I think like once you get like past a certain point, it's just like we're just playing. So, yeah.
It seemed like especially early on the game plan was to get you the ball because of a advantage you saw, I'm sure. Just explain what that was.
We knew they were undersized. We knew the centers had only played a few games. So, yeah, we knew we'd be able to get it in. Yeah.
And then now that non-conference play is over, how would you kind of reflect on and assess what the team has done so far?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's a good question. What we've done so far. Yeah, I think we've had like a pretty good non-con. I think we've had some games at the end that have been really good for us. Like specifically Middle Tennessee, I think that was a really good game for us. Just to like respond and like, push back and like play in a game of runs, because we haven't really had that a lot this year. So yeah, I think we definitely like have areas we want to improve in, but yeah, I think it's been a fun non-con. Yeah.
And Serena, same question to you. How would you kind of reflect on that?
I mean, I think from our first game to now, we've grown a lot. I think the Duke game, even though that sucked, obviously we wanted to win, but like taking that loss, kind of getting our butts kicked a little bit, kind of woke us up and told us right away what we need to work on. So being able to kind of play some more pressure teams after Duke and work on our spacing and ball movement has been good. Middle Tennessee, like Yoki said, and Coach Mitty has said, was a good test for us just because we weren't making shots, and that's kind of been a question mark in practice when we're not making shots and going against the guys. Like, how are we responding and still playing good defense? So that first half was, it was a good test for us. And I think we're ready. We're ready for Big 12 and to go play for a title now.
And you've been so dominant throughout non-conference, a lot of kind of lopsided games. Are you looking forward to games in conference play that'll probably be more competitive?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, it's fun playing. I don't know. It's fun beating people by large margins, but I think we're ready to see some more competition and then actually have like not that there's not meaning behind these games, because obviously you just want to win when you're a competitor, but just to like kind of see the goal of winning a Big 12 championship and like how important every single game is, and like how this conference could go either way every night, and every night is a dogfight. So yeah, we're excited for Big 12s.
And then for both of you, I wanted to ask you about Jalen. She plays more minutes than just about anyone. Doesn't necessarily have the biggest numbers, but obviously she's a key part of your team. So for you who play on the court with her, just what does she bring that makes her such a vital part of the team being on the floor so much?
I think for me, like, just her consistency. She's just a teammate that that you can trust. You can trust her to do her role defensively. There's a few times tonight, I mean, 7 was so fast tonight, I was getting beat off the dribble, and Jalen was there. Her player was in the opposite corner, but she came all the way over. Like, she's just doing the little things, and she does them so consistently. So, and her personality, I mean, she's not going to be, like, flashy or crazy, over the top, energetic, but she's never going to get too low either. So just to have someone day in, day out, that's, like, what you guys see out on the court in games is exactly how she is in practice. Like, she's just always doing things right. She's there early. She's getting her extra shots. Yeah. The first word that came to my mind was consistency. She's definitely a teammate, like, you don't have to worry about. And yeah, she like might not have like gotten hot from the 3 tonight, but like she ran in transition and she played great defense. And like
was helping and all that stuff. So yeah, she's just consistent. And you can trust her. So.
Serena earlier brought up the Duke game, maybe lingering a little bit. I'll ask it this way: 12-1. That's a very solid non-conference record. But is it 12 wins, great, or is it that one loss that lingers?
Yeah, no. I mean, some people say it's good to get that loss out of the way so you're not having all that pressure of being undefeated. Obviously, we don't want to lose ever. But I think I'm hoping, like, if we do it the right way, you look back in March and the Duke game was good for us now, but, like, it's going to be even better come March just because we want to take away so much from that loss and, like, it awakened us, like, okay, we still have a lot of things to work on. We still need to put in the time. Like, we still have a long ways to go. So if that game can send our team that message, then it'll be fine.
Ayoka, 34 points is cool. I was maybe more impressed. I'm sure you guys are so locked in during media timeouts, but they showed a video of you karaokeing Ozzy's Crazy Train.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, with the lyrics in front of you, were you able to go off some memory?
Looked at the lyrics before and then did it. Yeah. It's a good song. Catchy. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
watching Big Bro. It was good. I was actually at Taco Lucha with my roommates. I try to watch the games, but, like, he doesn't play all that much lately, so I'm kind of in and out. And we were just talking at Taco Lucha, and then my roommate, like, pointed at the TV, and it was him, and I was like, oh, why is he in? Yeah, but that was exciting just to see him go in, and the announcers were talking him up. So, yeah, that was super special. Proud of him.
Dovetailing off of Mitch's question, what's it like when you're in a media timeout and then you hear yourself over the loudspeaker singing, or you hear Taryn really giving it her all?
Taryn was hard to miss tonight.
Yeah.
We were thankfully out of the timeout, kind of just waiting for the other team, but it's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like Coach Mitty, you gotta read the situation, but, like, sometimes it's funny for him, sometimes it's not. But we always think it's funny.
It's fun. Gets you to see kind of the big picture if you're stuck in your own stuff, I think.
Yeah.
One more for Ayoka.
Yeah, what's up?
You're now tied with Brittany Griner for the
dang.
most third most double doubles in
Slay.
Big 12 history.
That's crazy.
Good job.
Thanks. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a really big name. Yeah. Yeah, dang. I don't know. I mean, technically it wasn't a question. It was a statement.
How does it feel to be tied with Brittany Griner for third most double doubles?
Yeah, that's a big name. It's crazy. It's an honor. It's really cool. Just, like, continue to see, like, how things kind of add up. So I don't really, I try to stay in the present. So yeah, it's cool.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Thanks.
And she does it so quietly, like. Brittany Griner, okay. You're right up there with her. 34 points. That was the quietest 34 points I've ever seen.
It's like tiptoeing. Yeah.
Not literally.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all.